In second day, 8th story of the Decameron, Elissa tells the story of the Count of Antwerp, Walter. The Queen of France tries to seduce him, but when he refuses, she lies and accuses him of trying to rape her. Walter takes his children and flees to England, and the King of France orders him exiled. Walter fosters his children with 2 different families and goes to work in Ireland. When he returns, he finds his children happy and successful. He joins his son and son-in-law on a mission to the King of France, who has since discovered the truth of his wife's falsehoods. Walter is pardoned and reinstated to his former station. In second day, 9th story, Philomena tells the tale of a merchant from Genoa who makes a wager with a friend regarding his wife's fidelity. When his friend successfully deceives him, the merchant orders a servant to kill his wife as punishment for her faithlessness. The wife convinces the servant to let her go and lie about killing her, while she dresses up as a man and ends up in service to the Sultan at his court in Alexandria. She then discovers the deception and brings both her husband and his friend before the Sultan. She reveals herself to her husband, who begs her forgiveness. The friend is killed. In second day, 10th story, Dioneo narrates the story of an old judge married to a beautiful young woman. He is too old to satisfy her, and she is carried off by a pirate. When the judge confronts them, the pirate says he will happily return her if she recognizes her husband and wishes to return with him. She acts like she doesn't know him, but when they're alone, she takes him to task for marrying such a young wife when he knows he can't satisfy her needs. He returns home alone and dies shortly thereafter, and the pirate marries her. The vulnerability the lower classes have within the social order is clear in these stories. Walter is accused by the Queen of France, and even though he's innocent, he still flees to England because he knows he won't be believed. It takes dressing as a man for a woman to overturn her situation. A woman must pretend not to even know her older husband after being kidnapped by pirates. People must use their wits above all else and believe in fortune that might turn to favor them too. Also, 9th story was the inspiration for Shakespeare's famous play, Cymbeline.